Hey guys. Hey guys. How are you? How are you? Okay, well, today's video is going to be a Q&A video. So my channel is quite small, very small in fact. So I wasn't sure if there would be enough questions set for me. So it may be a fairly short video, but I would love to do a part 2 Q&A. If you have any more questions for me, then I'd love to do that. I'm pretty much an open book. So let's begin with the first question. So I have them down here. So if I keep looking down, it's just because I'm looking at the questions I've been asked. So the first question is, what first got you into ASMR? Well, I was working one night and I decided to look for some Reiki, background noise, either Reiki music or Reiki meditation, something like that. So I searched for Reiki and I came across this video and I just put it on, and I really didn't know it was an ASMR video. I didn't know what ASMR was. All I know is I enjoyed the video. Then I tried to find the name of the girl in that video, but I don't think she has her channel anymore. So this was about probably close to 6 years ago. So you can imagine how hard it would be to try and just find it from putting in Reiki in the search at Reiki ASMR. But she was young, I think she was American. She was really good at it. And the thing I think that struck me from it was she did like this rubbing sound on her arms, and I got the tingles, and I can't remember, I think I looked in the description of the video and it was talking about ASMR, and I realised that I had ASMR, that I'd had it for a long time and I didn't know what it was. So I was really excited that I'd found information about the tingles I was experiencing, and that I'd found this whole new world of, for me, relaxation, because I really love things like meditation. Any relaxation techniques I'm really into. I have a Shakti mat. I love anything like that, so I was really excited, and from probably that night on I watched ASMR every single day, every night at least. It really helped when I was working to have that on in the background, because I was a translator, so I couldn't really have anything too distracting on, but it was just really relaxing while I worked. So that's how I got into ASMR. Now this leads on to the next question, which is, who are your favourite ASMR artists? Okay, I have a lot of favourite artists and I watch a lot of new artists. I try to watch at least one new artist a week, but my top two that I get excited for every time I see an upload, I will watch it, is Karuna Satori. It's Karuna Satori. I think she is brilliant ASMR artist, and I get tingles a lot when I watch her videos. And also my other favourite one, who I will watch everyone, is Raffi Taffy. I don't know what it is. I think it's his voice. I love what he talks about, just general chit chat. I really like Raffi Taffy. So they are my top two. But I also really like, not necessarily for tingles, but Angelica ASMR. She is hilarious. Like, if you have never watched Angelica ASMR, you're in for a ride. She is so clever, so quick-witted. She's very, I don't know what the word is, politically inclined, I guess. She has strong opinions, and her opinions are very much in line with my opinions, so I guess I would find her satire funny, but she's bonkers. But you need to just watch it. It's just, she has the funniest videos. I love Batala. I like her fast and aggressive videos. I do really like soft, relaxing videos, but Batala's fast and aggressive are awesome. Peace and Serenity was one of the first ASMR artists I came across. Again, I think through her sort of Reiki videos and her chakra cleansing ones. There's an aeroplane going across. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm sorry if you can. Yeah, I love Peace and Serenity. We can't not talk about GB. She is probably the one who has inspired me to start my channel. She really helps other aspiring ASMR artists. She gives a lot of helpful tips, and she doesn't have to do that. I think I'm really grateful to GB. So yeah, I have to say, GB, I love her stuff, but I'm not necessarily into roleplay, watching roleplay videos. I do watch them, but I don't necessarily get tingles or relaxation. It's probably more for entertainment, especially with GB, because her scripts are really amazing and I find them funny and enjoyable, but not necessarily that relaxing. Tabuhan is another of my go-to artists, more for, definitely for relaxation and definitely for tingles. He does POV Reiki videos. You feel like you're lying down, there is a blanket over you. He strokes the blanket. He does a lot of like hand movements towards the camera, which I love. The setting is really low lighting. It's just perfect for me when I need to de-stress or chill out a little bit. Another of my favourites is Fred's Voice. I love his sort of mean character role plays. They make me laugh so much. His sense of humour is definitely similar to mine. I don't know if it's a British thing, but yeah, I love it when he plays mean characters. It's hilarious. So yeah, they are kind of my top ones, but there's so many other ones that I love as well. Okay, who are my favourite YouTubers? Now, I only watch YouTube for ASMR. I don't watch it for anything else. However, I have a 6-year-old son who is very much into gaming, so he watches a lot of gaming YouTube channels, and therefore I also watch them, and I find them really entertaining actually. So my favourite YouTubers from gaming videos would be Dang That Smith. Although we tend to not watch his gaming channel, it's his, I don't know, just like a normal channel where he just looks at games, but he also looks at horror things and stuff. So Dang That Smith. Kindly Kian. Kindly Kian. We love Kindly Kian. I think I've got a little bit of a thing of a Kindly Kian don't tell my husband. I also really love Captain Tate. We watch a lot of Captain Tate. I find him funny, and Books a Daisy. And also Lanky Box. I know these are all for children, but Lanky Box, I love watching Lanky Box. Lanky Box, Lanky Box, Lanky Box. I love watching Lanky Box. So yeah. Okay, what are your goals for your YouTube channel? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is what I want to do for a living. I was made redundant in July, at the end of July, after almost 20 years in my job as a translator. And after the initial shock wore off, I thought about the things that I'd wanted to do for quite a while, and one of the main reasons I hadn't done those things was money. Even though it wasn't a lot of money that I needed, I still needed some money to do these things, as well as time. And as my stomach's going crazy. As a full-time worker and a full-time mum, that means I have looked after my child at home whilst I have worked full-time hours since he was born until he went to school. And even during lockdown, I still worked. I wasn't furloughed. I worked the whole time, and I did homeschooling for my son. I did everything as normal on top of it. So I had no time. So when I was made redundant, or when there was the probability that I was going to be made redundant, my stomach is so loud. I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. So when there was the probability of redundancy, I realised I would for the first time have time and money for a few months to actually try and give these things a go. And I am a qualified Indian head massage and Reiki therapist, so that will be my main focus, I guess, for the moment, because that will bring in some money. But I also wanted to set up this ASMR channel, and this is what I want to do. I love the fact that I can be creative, and I feel like that part of me has been blocked off for a long time. I used to do a lot of creative things. I used to paint, I used to play guitar, I used to dance. I haven't done any of that since becoming a mum. I just don't have the time or the energy half the time. If I do have the time, I don't have the energy. So this is what I want to do. So I do want to monetize. I'm going to be honest. I want to monetize. I want it to grow as much as it can. But I want to do it because I enjoy doing it. Even though I loved translating, after 20 years, I realised I needed to do something new. And this is my new thing. I'm really hoping that this is what I'm going to be able to do. So obviously I need to improve, and I need to just put all my time and effort into it and see where it gets to. So that is my hopes for this channel. So thank you to everyone who is going out of their way to watch my channel, or like, comment and subscribe. I find it really I'm just really appreciative, because obviously my channel is so small, so it's just really nice when people click on it and actually watch the video. Okay, what is your biggest achievement so far in life? Well, I'm going to say the boring answer. Becoming a mum. It was something I wanted to do from a young age, but I just didn't find the right partner until quite late on in life. So yeah, this is what I wanted. the most to become a mum. I was so happy, and there was a time when I thought it wasn't going to happen. I just love it, and I love him. He's like my little bestie, and I think I'm a pretty good mum. And yeah, he's probably my biggest achievement, other than my son. I would say probably getting my university degree and going into my job, which was translation. Because when I was at university, I said I wanted to do translation, and I was told that I'd have to do a master's, which I didn't want to do. I'd been in education long enough, and I was ready to earn money. So I proved them wrong, because that was the first job I got into. So yeah, those two things: graduating university and becoming a mum. What is my dream job? Okay, if we're talking real fantasy dream job, it would be a professional ballroom dancer. Strictly, if you're watching, give me a call, guys. Yeah, I'd love to be. I did Argentine tango a few years ago, so yeah, professional ballroom dancer. Why not? How long have you been watching Pokemon? Do you collect Pokemon cards? If so, what are your most valuable cards? I don't collect Pokemon cards. I am a very recent Pokemon fan, convert. I don't know. Yeah, I've only just recently got into Pokemon. We started playing Pokemon Go, my son and I, and he got a little bit obsessed. So everything was about Pokemon, and I learned a lot about the different Pokemon. And yeah, we watched a little bit of the Pokemon episodes. We have Pokemon books, and have a lot of Pokemon items in the house, bedding and beanbag and books and things like that. But I haven't been watching Pokemon for years and years and years. I was probably around 20, I think, the age of 20, when Pokemon kind of really came out in the UK, or at least in Spain. I was on my year out in Spain, and I was teaching in a school, and I remember all the children one day just coming in and just repeating Pika Pika, Pikachu, Pikachu, Pika Pika the whole time. I didn't know what was going on and what is this. And I think it was the same time as Tamagotchis came out. So I was a little bit, not old, but it was more for the younger children, I think, at that point. So yeah, I'm not a massive die-hard Pokemon fan, but I enjoy all things Pokemon. Do you play any musical instruments? I had a drum kit for some years, but I never had lessons. I taught myself, but I wasn't amazing. I could play along with stuff, but I wasn't an amazing drummer. I miss my drum kit, but I would never play it even if I had it here. Just don't have the time. But maybe when, in a few years, when I have more time with stuff, maybe I will again. I also have a guitar. I played guitar at my wedding and sang at my wedding. I mean, I'm not that good at either, but I still did it. So yeah, I had a little bit of guitar, a little bit of drums, but not amazingly, I'm afraid. What video games do you play? Okay, well, I tend to play what my son's playing, because I don't have the time, again, to play any of my own things. So at the moment, we're doing a lot of mobile games, and the main one we play at the moment is Friday Night Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin', not Funkin'. So yeah, we play a lot of Friday Night Funkin'. He is amazing at it. He's 6 years old, and it's crazy. I am particularly rubbish at it, so he thinks that's hilarious. I also really like Nintendo games. Mario games I love, Zelda I love, yeah, if I had more time, I'd definitely do more Zelda. I really want to play some more of the Paper Mario game. Did you ever get your wisdom teeth removed, and if so, how was your experience? No, my wisdom teeth haven't come through. They never came through. Sometimes it feels like they're trying to. Gets a little bit sore, but no, they haven't come through on me. I'm not very wise, obviously. Poor me. What was your favourite subject at school? Art, definitely art. I loved drawing and painting when I was younger. I also liked drama and PE, and I guess English literature because I love reading. Probably the ones I didn't like were science. Just couldn't get. I didn't mind biology. Biology was okay. Chemistry, physics. Over my head. Never got them. Still won't get them. I feel sorry for my son if he ever needs any help with his science homework because I will not be able to help him. What do you think? What do you think is the safest way for animal control to catch a big bear, on the loose in the neighbourhood? Okay, I live in the UK. This is not a common occurrence. I'm not sure where you live, the person who asked me that question. But I guess you would sedate the bear, use a tranquilizer dart. Is that something you could do with a bear, or is a bear too big? Would it not work? Or would it take too long for it to kick in and sedate it? I wouldn't want the bear to be killed. I don't know. I have no idea what you're meant to do with bears. I think you're supposed to stand still. Or you're meant to run. I know they're very much opposites. I think stand still, but then I think I've read somewhere that you shouldn't stand still. But I don't think I'm ever going to need this. We don't have bears roaming the streets in the UK. Okay, what TV shows have you been watching recently? Well, my husband watches a lot of Netflix series that I get sucked into. I can't actually think of any of the names of the things that he watches. I guess Money Heist is one of them, and I can't remember the other ones now. I can tell you what they're about, but I can't remember the names of them. My choice of TV. I'm so not cool. I'm really into reality TV, and that's pretty much all I watch. I also really like crime dramas, crime documentaries. I mean, who doesn't? I'm pretty sure that's fairly normal. But yeah, reality TV. If you're not in the UK, you might not know some of these, but I watch Towie, Made in Chelsea, Married at First Sight, which I think is all over now. I watch Celebrity Bake Off and Great British Bake Off. I watch, I'm trying to think, Strictly Come Dancing. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Yeah, anything reality really. I'm your girl. I'm there. Yeah, so that's embarrassing. Next question. What colour socks do you currently wear? Are they matching or odd? Most people wear odd nowadays, and prove it. Lol. Until it gets really cold, I actually don't wear any socks. I am a big flip-flop fan. Flip-flop. I am a big flip-flop fan. So, I only wear trainers towards the end of the year when it gets really cold, and then I wear like trainer socks, so they're generally black, white, but usually they are matching. Don't get me wrong, I've worn odd socks in the past, but usually they match. I don't know how to prove it. Okay, I don't think we can get my leg up. Disgusting feet. Okay, what are your favourite new movies? Okay, sorry to disappoint, but I don't really watch movies, and I definitely don't watch what would be classed as new movies. I'm not the first to watch movies when they come out. I haven't been to the cinema since the first lockdown. I'm so sorry that drilling is loud. So yeah, I haven't been to the cinema for almost 2 years, and I'm not really a massive movie fan. I am a book lover, so I will prefer to read a book every single time. Ask me questions about books and I will have lots of recommendations for you, but films, I couldn't even tell you what new films are out at the moment at all, so I'm really sorry, I can't answer that one. My favourite movies, which are old movies, I love all the Harry Potter movies because I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. I've watched them over and over and over and over. I like the Twilight movies. You're all thinking, how old is she? I know, I've got the brain of a 13-year-old. Yeah, I like them, and I love Christmas movies, but it's very rare that that I'll watch movies, I'm afraid. Okay, this is the last question. What countries would you like to visit? Okay, so I've visited quite a lot of countries already, but the one area that I haven't really investigated is Scandinavia. I've been to Denmark once for one night, a little trip away just before COVID happened, before the lockdown happened. Just one night away with my husband for his 40th, and it was really beautiful. But I would really like to go to Norway or Finland. So yeah, that's kind of what I'd like to do. But then on the other flip side, I haven't visited the Caribbean at all. Is Trinidad and Tobago the Caribbean? I've been to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not sure if that's the Caribbean. But yeah, like I haven't been to anywhere with white sandy beaches and that sort of thing. So obviously I'd like to do that. But there's a few places I'd like to go back to. I'd like to go back to Japan. I went on my own, and I think it's somewhere that would be nice to go back with someone to sort of share the memories, or to be like, wow, look at that. I had to keep a diary when I went because I didn't want to forget any of the experiences or the feelings that I felt, because it was so different to anywhere I'd been before. I'd like to go to Canada. I haven't been to Canada, and I have a few friends there, so that would be nice. But there's a lot of places in the UK I'd like to visit. The UK is only small, really, and I haven't done certain areas, so I should really look into that. So yeah, that is my first Q&A video done. I think I've probably disappointed you with some of those answers. I'm not particularly cool. I don't have many hobbies. So yeah, I'm sorry if I've disappointed you with any of my answers. But if you want to know anything else about me, then I'm happy to do another Q&A video at some point in the future. Okay, so I'm just gonna go now, stop my rambling, and I'll see you guys soon.